Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Marcus Wilson.
Into the box now, Marcus Wilson, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Boston strands a couple. So here's Trey Mancini. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
For the Orioles,
now the first pitch.
Trey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Rio Ruiz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The second baseman.
Ready now for Baltimore, Pat Valaika. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Very weakly on the ground. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first. And with it, that ends the inning. I'm good. We're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would.
Really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ready.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. In now for the O's, Jahmai Jones. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 3 up. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That misses. 2-0. Pitch. Down the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed. Stuff, but this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
3-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So stepping in is Rafael Devers, a potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hunter Renfroe is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, trying to get yourself a strikeout.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basics. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Hayes.
1-1. Now here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that
stepping up is Marcus Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Kevin Plawecki will be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1. Rio Ruiz to the plate now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now. Now to the plate here is Pat Valaika. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. But this will land untouched. This is in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayes is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Now at the plate is Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now the first pitch. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. At the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ruiz is there, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's a... Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be... Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
At the plate, Jemai Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Austin Hayes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long. Travis Lakins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
And now here is Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the AB now. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Galvis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Marcus Wilson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's popped up.
Mountcastle.
And no one will track it down. Swing and a little tapper. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now back, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
The bat, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the right fielder, Anthony.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now out.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Mancini has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. The Red Sox Adam Ottavino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adam Ottavino.
And stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Josh Taylor is forced onto the mound now following the injury. The 0-2 once more. On the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting.
The catcher, Pedro.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Line towards center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now back
to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jumai Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now here's the first offering. Mullins stands at first with one out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Austin Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he fouls this one off. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Orioles lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Hunter Harvey enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Now the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The batter.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah. You love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit. Not
fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First delivery to him. Michael Chavis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Marcus Wilson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. And there's ball 1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Chavis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied into very shallow right. Santander is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. 5. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here. Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Rio Ruiz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Matt Barnes wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox,